A recent study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism revealed that the choice of foods before bedtime can significantly impact blood glucose levels during the night and the following day. This study emphasizes the importance of avoiding certain foods that can cause sugar spikes, especially in people with diabetes. Throughout this video, we will break down these findings and provide practical tips to keep your sugar levels stable during the night. Number 1. Foods high in simple carbohydrates. Simple carbohydrates are sugars and starches that break down quickly in the body, causing a rapid increase in blood glucose levels. Common examples include white bread, white rice, regular pasta, crackers, and many processed foods. These foods have a high glycemic index, meaning they can cause quick and pronounced spikes in blood sugar levels. For people with diabetes, these glucose spikes are particularly problematic. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism demonstrated that nighttime consumption of simple carbohydrates can lead to hyperglycemia the next day, negatively affecting glycemic control in people with type 2 diabetes. Additionally, glucose spikes can be followed by sharp drops, which can result in hyperglycemia episodes, especially during the night. Instead of simple carbohydrates, it is recommended to opt for complex carbohydrates that break down more slowly and have a lower impact on blood sugar levels. Here are some healthy alternatives. Whole wheat bread and brown rice. These foods have a lower glycemic index and provide fiber, which helps stabilize blood sugar levels. Quinoa and barley. Whole grains that offer a good amount of protein and fiber. Non-starchy vegetables such as broccoli, spinach, and bell peppers, which are low in carbohydrates and high in nutrients. Number 2. Fried and fatty foods. Fried and fatty foods such as French fries, burgers, and fried chicken are not only high in calories but can also slow down digestion. These foods are rich in saturated and trans fats, which can increase the risk of cardiovascular disease and exacerbate insulin resistance. According to research by the American Diabetes Association, diets high in saturated fats are associated with greater insulin resistance. Additionally, fatty foods can cause stomach discomfort and acid reflux, disrupting sleep and contributing to inadequate blood sugar regulation during the night. Studies also show that trans fats can increase the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. To reduce the negative impact of fried and fatty foods, it is better to opt for healthier cooking methods and choose healthier fats. Baking, grilling, or steaming. These techniques reduce the amount of fat used in food preparation. Use oils like olive, avocado, or canola oil instead of hydrogenated oils. Opt for baked fish such as salmon or trout, which are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, beneficial for cardiovascular health. Choose roasted vegetables, such as sweet potatoes or carrots, which provide a delicious and nutritious alternative to French fries. Number 3. Sugary foods. Sugary foods include products like ice cream, cakes, cookies, and many processed desserts. These foods not only have a high content of added sugars, but are also often low in essential nutrients, contributing to an unbalanced diet. The consumption of sugary foods can cause rapid glucose spikes, followed by sharp drops, which can be dangerous for diabetics. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that nighttime sugar consumption can disrupt circadian rhythms and reduce sleep quality. Additionally, added sugar has been associated with an increased risk of obesity, cardiovascular disease, and the development of insulin resistance. To satisfy sweet cravings without causing glucose spikes, consider the following alternatives. Fresh fruits, like berries, which have a lower glycemic index and are rich in antioxidants and fiber. Greek yogurt with fruit, a protein-rich and low-carb option that can be naturally sweetened with a bit of fruit. Dark chocolate, 70% cocoa or more. In small amounts, it can be a healthier option than milk chocolate due to its lower sugar content and higher antioxidant benefits. Unsweetened dried fruit snacks offer natural sweetness and are an excellent source of nutrients when consumed in moderation. Number 4. Alcoholic beverages. Alcoholic beverages include a wide variety of products, from beers and wines to strong liquors and cocktails. For people with diabetes, alcohol consumption can be particularly complicated due to its dual effect on blood sugar levels. Alcohol can cause both hypoglycemia, low sugar levels, and hyperglycemia, high sugar levels, depending on various factors such as the type of drink, the amount consumed, and whether it is taken with food. Alcohol affects glucose metabolism and liver function. When you consume alcohol, the liver prioritizes its metabolism over other functions, such as releasing glucose into the blood. This can lead to a dangerous drop in glucose levels, especially in people taking diabetes medications that increase insulin secretion. Additionally, alcoholic beverages, especially cocktails and mixed drinks, often contain high amounts of added sugars, which can cause glucose spikes. If you decide to consume alcohol, it is important to do so safely and moderately. Here are some recommendations. Limit alcohol intake to 1 drink per day for women and up to 2 drinks per day for men. A standard drink is equivalent to 12 ounces of beer, 5 ounces of wine, or 1.5 ounces of liquor. Prefer drinks like dry wine or liquor mixed with mineral water and a slice of lemon instead of sugary cocktails. Try to consume alcohol with protein and fiber-rich foods to help stabilize blood sugar levels. Before consuming alcohol, check your glucose levels more frequently to detect any fluctuations and be prepared to act accordingly. Number 5. Caffeine-rich foods. Caffeine is a stimulant commonly found in coffee, tea, energy drinks, cola sodas, and chocolate. For people with diabetes, caffeine can have mixed effects on blood sugar levels and sleep quality, both crucial for managing the condition. Caffeine can increase blood sugar levels by stimulating the release of adrenaline, a hormone that promotes the release of glucose from the liver. A study published in the Journal of Caffeine Research found that caffeine intake can cause an increase in glucose levels in people with type 2 diabetes. Additionally, caffeine can interfere with sleep quality, leading to poorer blood sugar regulation the next day. Excessive caffeine consumption can also cause other health problems, such as anxiety, heart palpitations, and digestive issues, which can further complicate diabetes management. For people with diabetes, it is advisable to moderate caffeine intake and opt for healthier alternatives when possible. Here are some suggestions. Try not to exceed 200 to 300 milligrams of caffeine per day, equivalent to about 2 to 3 cups of coffee. If you like the taste of coffee or tea, opt for decaffeinated versions, which can have a lesser impact on your glucose levels and sleep quality. Try caffeine-free infusions like chamomile, mint, or rooibos tea, which can be relaxing and do not affect blood sugar levels. If you crave chocolate, choose varieties with a lower cocoa content, less than 70%, to reduce caffeine and sugar intake. If you are looking for delicious and sugar-free options to satisfy your cravings, in this video we explore the best sugar-free desserts for diabetics. You'll discover irresistible recipes like avocado chocolate brownies, strawberry chia mousse, and many more.